These are my two favorites I think I've ever had. It's September, and do you know what that means? That means it is officially pumpkin season. It has arrived, it is in full force, and I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it, and I am so here for it. We're going to be shopping for some fall decor, but we're also going to be planning for the month of September. I felt like shopping for fall decor went really well with planning for September because we're just prepping for fall. We are getting ready to get into full force. I'm so excited. I just cannot wait to add more cozy elements to our fall decor collection. If you're needing to do some planning or some resetting, let's do it together. We'll reflect on August, plan for September, and I'll show you guys the book that I am kicking off fall with, and I'll have a whole fall, autumn, cozy books to read video coming to you soon. But before we head out today to go fall shopping, we're gonna go ahead and plan for September and get all of that out of the way so we can just enjoy browsing in the stores. So I have my laptop here, and I'll link the Notion template down below that I use, and it's also in my previous videos, which I can put right up here. But we're gonna start with reflecting on August's goals, which I set a few at the beginning of August. And I'm also doing the 12-week year, so these goals went in alignment with the 12-week year. So if you wanna see more about that, I'll link those videos down below so you can go and check them out and see how I planned them and just what exactly I'm doing with that. But let's go ahead and let's start with going into reflecting August. So one of the goals I set for August was to start time blocking. I didn't actually set a timer whenever I sat down to do something, but I made sure that I was very aware of my time. I was aware of whenever, like what time it was when I started something, what time it was whenever I finished it. It honestly felt like some tasks were like an hour long, and I'll look at the clock and I'll be like, oh, it's only been 20 minutes. It really helped to put it into perspective how many times I have like put something off whenever I could have just knocked it out. My next goal was to be more decisive, and I was and I wasn't. This still needs to be improved, but I was conscious of whenever I would make a quick decision. Like if something was a smaller decision, I'd be like, okay, don't overcomplicate this. Don't waste so much energy on this simple decision. Just decide and roll with it. So I did do that. So that does need some more work, but I was more conscious of how decisive I was or wasn't being. Next is to check off more of our summer bucket list, and we did do that. The next goal I had was to follow the 12-week year, which I did really good with that, especially with the health and fitness section. There were some career aspects I was not as proud of myself of, but that is okay. There's always room for improvement, and we will do better. So we're just gonna build on what we did do great on. And as far as the career goals that I want to work on, so I wanted to post at least one long form video a week, which I only missed one upload, so I'm proud of that. And then I wanted to do 5 shorts a week. To be completely honest, I felt really uninspired this month, and I think it's because it's such an in-between month, because like some people are in summer mode in August, some people are in full fall mode, kids are going back to school, schedules are changing. It's an in-between month, so I just wasn't really inspired, but that's totally gonna change. The new season brings fresh inspiration, and I'm just really excited to make a bunch of cozy content. Go ahead and pause the video and write down your August reflections. It honestly helps get so much clarity. We can let months pass by so quickly. So now that we reflected on the previous month, we're going to dive into what worked. So I am consistently waking up at 5 a.m. and I am in love with it. I had a long stretch of time where I just felt like I could not get up early. It's the hardest time I've had getting up early in a very long time. There was some kind of block with it, but I really hit a stride this month, and I was able to wake up at 5 a.m. and we went for multiple sunrise walks, which I loved starting my day with a sunrise walk. It was just rejuvenating and it was so peaceful. My goal is like 4:30. I know that sounds pretty crazy, but it would work with what I need at this moment in my life and the stage that I'm in. I'm just in that era of wanting to wake up super early, and I'm thriving in it. I love it. Another thing is taking magnesium glycinate. I went down a long rabbit hole with magnesium. There's a ton of different types. I'm obsessed with nutrition. I love it. I want to get my certification in it one day, so I was just like going full force into research mode with magnesium. But basically, magnesium glycinate glycinate it's a form of magnesium that is highly absorbable by the body, but it helps with your stress. It helps you get restful sleep. I have noticed that since taking it, I have gotten way better sleep. Before I started taking it, I was waking up at least like 2 or 3 times a night. I'm not a medical professional and I'm not certified, so I would definitely suggest talking to a doctor or physician before taking any supplements and doing your own research. This is just something that has worked for me. I just want to make that disclaimer. It has just really helped me get restful sleep. It's been working and I want to keep it rolling. There was one night I actually forgot to take it. I forgot to take it like 2 nights ago. I was dragging the next day. Yeah, magnesium glycinate is what it is. I'll put the picture of the one that I have been taking and I'll link it down below as well. I just got it off of Amazon, but I did a lot of research just to make sure that it was a clean one and it would actually not be filled with a bunch of stuff that isn't needed. Next thing is taking 10,000 steps a day. I've been going on lots of walks and there's actually been days where we've hit like 7,000 or 8,000 steps before noon, which would have never happened before, and I'm just really proud of it. And by the end of the day, we would be anywhere from 12,000 to 15,000 steps. And now for what did not work this month. Setting aside enough time to recharge. I did not do that, and that is incredibly important. I just have so many things that I need / want to do, so it's really hard for me to balance it all. It's just gonna take some finessing. So now that we've gone through those, we're gonna go through our new month intentions. I want to get really good with meal prepping. We slacked off a little bit with meal prepping, so I really want to get back into that. At least prepping lunches and pre-washing my fruit. Those are like the 2 things that I need to do and I'll be good. And then another intention / goal is to decorate for fall, which I'm incredibly excited for. It's just gonna be just a really nice refresh. I love like changing our space and refreshing our space, and the coziness that our fall decor brings is just, it makes me so happy every single year. And then also setting my timer this month so that I'm actually truly time blocking and knowing how long something takes me. So now that we have done our reflection, I want to show you guys the book I'm going to read this month to start fall reading, and that is The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. I read the X-Hex last year, and that's the book before this one. It was so good. It is incredibly autumnal, super atmospheric. It takes place in October, and it's about witches in a small town, and this is that main character's cousin. It's basically a witchy rom-com, and I'm so excited about reading this because I enjoyed X-Hex so much. It's kind of like if Emily Henry was fall, I feel like this would be her books. They're just the same kind of vibe that Emily Henry has, but in a witchy fall version, if that makes sense. Now that planning is complete, we are about to head out the door to go fall shopping, and I'm so excited. I have quite a few places on my list and I cannot wait to go to all of them. It's gonna be so fun. Before we go to any of them though, we have to get a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. First one of the season. That is a must-have to go fall shopping. It's non-negotiable. I do want to change a little bit of our elements though. So we have a lot of like warmer orange tones and it's a cozy fall aesthetic, but I really want to add in some darker and spookier elements. More Halloween-esque, I guess, but not cheesy Halloween, but something that's going to add the spook factor. So like some ghosts or some bats or just something witchy. Yeah, we'll see what they have. I really want to go check out Kirkland's, At Home, HomeGoods, Micheal's, Target, Hobby Lobby. I can't remember if there's anywhere else, but those are definitely the places that we have to hit because they have the best decor in my opinion. So go ahead, get cozy, and let's go to Starbucks and get our very first PSL of the season. Iced pumpkin spice latte. And may I leave the whipped cream off of that too? Thank you so much. It's the moment that we've been waiting for. It's the first sip of our pumpkin spice latte of the season. Here we go. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh man. You ever like taste something or smell something that just brings back a ton of memories? That is literally this for me every single season. It's my favorite and I'm in heaven right now. Okay, now we can actually start fall shopping. of Harry Potter. They have these at home where you can recreate like their dining hall candles. This one is $30. I got mine off Amazon last year, so I don't really need any, but if you are looking for that aesthetic, check out At Home. Excited to show you guys everything that we found. We found so many little gems and I am just very happy with everything. Fall shopping is one of my favorite things to do every single year, and the pumpkin spice latte, it just hit. The hair had to go into a bun. Literally, I'm in the fall mood, but the weather is not so much in a fall mood. It's like in the high 90s. I think the heat index is actually over 100. It's a little toasty. We're gonna still enjoy all of our fall vibes. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. Does anyone else's cat eat plastic? Can you not? That is not, how does this look edible? It's not. First place we're gonna start with is Kirkland's. I had never been to Kirkland's until this year, and I honestly didn't even know that we had one here. If you have a Kirkland's, I would highly suggest going in there because they have so many great little cozy finds. I think their fall stuff was like 30 or 40% off, so I would head in there. What I found there, I'm obsessed with. First thing is this ghost pillow. How freaking cute is this? She said whenever I was checking out that this is like the #1 selling pillow for like the last 2 weeks, and I can totally see why. Luckily we snagged him, but he is absolutely precious and he's gonna be a great addition. I also couldn't let him be by himself, so I had to get this little guy here. I've seen this pillow all over the place, all over TikTok, all over Instagram. These are the vibes that I'm looking for. The whole goal for decor this year is, in the past years, I've done like the cozy autumnal decor, which is what I want to stay with, but I really want to transition into this spooky, cozy sort of vibe. Freya has the zoomies apparently. I cannot wait to style these two pillows. I go crazy with Halloween pillows and fall pillows. These are my two favorites I think I've ever had. Next place we're gonna do is At Home. At Home was fun to browse. I didn't find a whole lot there, but I found two really cute things. The first thing is to go with that spooky, cozy, autumnal vibe that we're aiming for is this cute little witch's hat. I am obsessed with this little hat. This is so cute. Cooper actually found this, but basically I really want to put this on a bookshelf and have it just be just a really cozy, spooky kind of vibe. I don't know, but I think this is a really great addition. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know how much, excuse you, Maddie is trying to eat this plastic. I swear, I don't know why you do this. Do you want to see the witch's hat? It would fit you. If you've seen my videos in the past, you know how much I love witches, so this seemed perfect. You're really frustrating me. You're all up in my grill. This other purchase from At Home is just, it was too fitting not to get, y'all. We saw this and it was just a done deal. It's literally us in a blanket. Here we go. It's literally a blanket with pumpkins and cats and fall leaves. Oh, it's so cute. Let me stand up and see if you can get like the better visual. Like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Like, it's probably not going to be a super like focal decor piece, but just to have and just to have it to cozy up with, I think it is just so cute, and it's just, it was too fitting not to get. Okay, let's see, next let's do Target next. My Target is like way behind on the trends here. I don't know why. I feel like in previous years they've had fall and Halloween stuff out in like July, and it's like the end of August and there is nothing. We walked in, they had like a couple things sprinkled in Bullseye's Playground, which is that little $5 section that you see when you first walk into a Target. We saw like a couple things and we were checking out, and I look over and they're stocking up the Bullseye's Playground with the fall things as we're checking out. So I'm like, Cooper, we need to stay a little bit longer because we're gonna find some things, okay? Where I live, if you don't snag a fall item that you see when you see it, you will not see it again. The stores sell out here like that. It is insane, and especially at Target, if you see something that you want, you better get it right then, especially in that Bullseye's Playground. We did like a little lap around the store while the guy unloaded a couple other boxes. We didn't get a whole lot from Target, and I'm still hoping they're gonna like stock up on their Halloween stuff. Maybe I'll do another haul in the future, but we did find a couple of really cute things after they unloaded those boxes, but I thought our timing was kind of pretty epic, so I just wanted to share that. But we got this really cute pumpkin pillow, again with the pillows, but this was only $5 and it's super soft. It feels like a suede almost. I don't know if you can even see the texture let me see if it'll like, it's really soft. But they had this and they had one other pillow, but I love this one. The next thing we got is this plush blanket, and it's just like an orange blanket. It basically matches the pillow, but there's pumpkins all throughout it, and it is so soft. I couldn't pass it up. It's a $5 pumpkin blanket. I had to. And then they had these little plush pumpkins. They had a few different colors, but again, I just love this orangey, darker, rusty color. It just is more cozy to me, I feel like, and the material is very cozy. I think it's Sherpa. So they had like a white one, a green one, but I just went with the classic orange. And then this is going to go on our bookshelf. The Halloween decor we're trying to incorporate, we want it to not be like the cheesy Halloween kind of stuff. We want it to be spooky but not cheesy, if that makes any sense. We saw this haunted house in the Bullseye's Playground and just had to get it. It lights up too. We just have to get some batteries to put into it, but the windows here light up, and it's just a really cute addition to put like on the bookshelf or something with the witch's hat. I also picked up a candle. So this is the Hearth in Hand by Magnolia, the Harvest Spice, and it's just the mini candle, but my goodness gracious, it just smells like fall. It smells just warm and cozy. Next up is Micheal's. Micheal's was definitely one of the places where we found the most things. They just have some really cool items this year and a lot of different styles. They had some that were like more like a farmhousey autumn, then like a cozy autumn, and they had more of like the witchy, darker, spookier side of Halloween decor, and then they had like Victorian style Halloween decor. So they had a bunch of different options. The first thing are these witches hats. I wanted one of these last year, but I just never got around to getting getting them. They just hang from the ceiling and there's a 3-pack. But all of their stuff at Michael's was 30% off. And then I also got 2 packs of these bats. I also wanted to do these last year and I did not do it. It's a pack of 12 bats and I think you just hang them or stick them on the wall. I think you have to stick them on there. But yeah, they're really cool. And it's a great way to like dress up a wall and make it spooky. And then I got this fall leaf garland. I'm not sure where I want to put this quite yet. We have a couple fall garlands that are leaves like this we got from Walmart like 2 years ago, but I love these more toned down oranges. The ones that we have are a little bit more reddish, but I loved how these were like the more warmer orange tones. And I'm in love with this sign. Oh my gosh. It's the Witch House Rules and it's in the shape of a cauldron and there's a cat shape on it. How much more perfect can this get? It says no broomstick riding inside. If you open a portal, please close it. All potion making must be supervised. The only spirits allowed are the ones in bottles and guests may not be turned into frogs. So I thought this was adorable and can add another spooky element to it, but I love this. Anything witchy, I'm all about it. So like I said, we're wanting to really decorate our bookshelf this year too. So we got a few more shelf decor pieces and I really wanted to do something to go along with the witch theme. So we found these potion bottles. So one is bat juice and one is spider venom, but I love the colors. And to go next to it, I found a cauldron. I got so excited when I found this cauldron. How cool would this look together on a shelf with the little witch's hat? Do y'all see the vision? Because I do. This is totally different than anything I would have picked up in the years before. I think it's just a really unique addition to our fall decor collection. And you know, I got another pillow. How cute is this pillow? It's a witch's brew. It says witch's brew, all natural since 1693. Keep away from open flames and for use in all spells. And it's just like this suede material, if you can see. Next up is Hobby Lobby. First up is this Let's Get Cozy coffee mug. I think this is just the most precious coffee mug and it's like a plaid pattern on the inside and it just says let's get cozy on both sides. But I just can't wait to enjoy my pumpkin spice coffee while watching spooky movies or reading a cozy book set in the fall time. Next is this lantern that has a bunch of fall leaves cut out and it's just like a rustic looking brown color and we're either gonna put some string lights in this or just a battery operated tea light candle. I thought it would be really cool to put on a shelf or something just for an extra cozy element and it brings in more of those darker tones that we were trying to pull in. And everything at Hobby Lobby was 40% off, so I would highly suggest hitting up Hobby Lobby if you live near one because they had some really good things. And then we ventured over into the floral section and this is where I found these little Sherpa pumpkins and this material is just so, it just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy. I love it. We just got 3 different colors. We got this cream color, an orange, and then this forest green pumpkin. Then I got this canister to put my coffee into on the kitchen counter. I currently have it in one from Target in the Magnolia section. I feel like everyone has that one, but this one I thought was super cute. It's just white with orange pumpkins on it and it's the perfect size and a little wooden lid. Surprise, surprise, we got 2 more pumpkins, but we got one that is this off green color. It's just something different than what we usually get and I think that's why I like it so much. And we also got this orange one, which is more like a taller, just normal pumpkin, but they're just so cute together and green is such a cool fall color. I feel like a lot of people don't play with enough, so I'd love to kind of incorporate that and add something a little bit different. This next thing I was a little on the fence about getting, but the more I held it, I was convinced. It's a little scarecrow. Oh my gosh, how cute. She has her little pumpkin, her little pigtails. I don't know where she's gonna go quite yet. Maybe like on our exposed shelves in the kitchen or maybe up here somewhere. She doesn't have the spooky element, but she has the cozy element and the warm and fuzzy element, so we had to add her to our collection. We also got this sign for fall, so it just says pumpkin pie, hot cocoa, candy corn, crisp apples, apple cider, pumpkin spice, and fall treats. We can always use a good fall sign, and this one was just perfect because it truly encapsulates fall and autumn and all the elements that come along with it. Next, we got this pumpkin candle. I saw this and almost lost my mind. It is so cute. Like, oh my gosh. I have one similar that I got from Target last year, but the pumpkin candle part is a little bit see-through and it smells so nice. I totally forgot to show you what I got from HomeGoods. We just got one thing and it's this black cat fortunes, like fake books, potions and spells, and just goes along with the witchy spell theme, I feel like. So it was only $8, so it was just a really cute addition to have with those other decor pieces. And then also I did order a plaid blanket off of Amazon to go with the witch's brew pillow, but I'll pop a picture up of it here. It is on the way and it should be here I think tomorrow, but it'll be in the fall decorate with me. So that is on the way as well, and I'm so excited to see it with the pillow. I think it's going to be such a cozy combo. That is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed. I hope you're excited for this autumn season, and I hope that you got some inspiration too by just seeing what the stores have, and any of these items maybe caught your attention that you could get as well to add to your own fall decor collection. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching and for spending time with me, and I can't wait to see you in the fall decorate with me where we make our home super cozy. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned. It'll be in the very next video after this. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.